Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails in the Sky. For today we have 2 more jobs on the board that we need to do before we head to an official one of the 3 we took over from Cassius. And that's of course the one for the mayor. So let's check again. The board, we have Mushroom Hunt, which is from Orvid at the landing port, and Medical Necessities from the Rolente Chapel, which it's basically the bear claw version we need south, and if I reckon this correctly, we need to go north where, because they say where rich deposits of septiums are found, which I think is towards the mine. That will be at least somewhat logical to me. Alright, so let's go to both of them to gather up some extra information. I see. I completely agree with your inspired words. The greater the light, the darker the shadow becomes. When one's soul is touched by a blinding light, it becomes conscious of the darkness within and embraces a contrite spirit, especially those who are tormented by the sins of their past. However, through this ordeal, one can understand the pain and suffering of the others and reach a greater plane of insight. What is important for the individual is preparing for the future and deciding what one wants to do. Just listening to him makes my brain hurt. Father Divine's sermons are always difficult for me to understand. Is he not the one for the job, or am I mistaken with that one? I will be teaching Sunday school from now on. I hope the children will listen to what I have to say. I think he is the person. I think I just misunderstood what the board said. I think the board is saying come over once we have the resources, isn't it? Yeah, see? Anyone who finds these items, please come to me to Rolente Chapel. So it's not that we need to go to him to get extra information. We just need to find those items in order to have that conversation with him. Alright. Got it. Okay, let's deal with Orvid. Damn bracers, how long do they tend to keep me waiting? If they don't hurry and get here, I'm going to miss my flight. I should have expected as much from a rural backwater burg like this. Ooh, well I'll be. That's the bracer emblem if I'm not mistaken. I've been waiting for you to show up. I have an urgent job, so do you have some time to hear my request? Sure, we've got some time. Great, this really helps me out a lot. Alright, let me give you a rundown and explain the details of the job. Let me formally introduce myself. I am Orvid, representative for Orvid Company Limited. I'm Estelle and this is Joshua. It's nice to meet you. Estelle and Joshua, is it? The 2 of you are quite young if I do say so myself. Well, we're actually new to this whole bracer thing. Ah, greenhorns. Oh well, I guess you'll have to do. Pardon? Never mind, I was just talking to myself. Alright, let's get down to business. Please, excuse my lack of decorum, but I'm in a bit of a hurry. Sure. At the moment, I'm looking for a rare mushroom called the Firefly Fungus. It is said that it only grows in soil rich with septium. There are records of it being picked here in Rolente, but no shop seems to carry it. However, it is of vital necessity that I get my hands on one. So I put in a request at the guild house. Soil rich with septium, I can only think of the Malga Trail as a possible location. Do you know any other characteristics of this mushroom? Well, it seems that it normally grows in areas with patches of grass. However, since it's buried in the dirt, if you don't look closely, you will not find it. Geez, this one sounds like it's going to be a pain. But once you dig one up, you'll know it's a Firefly Fungus or not. For one thing, it glows with a light green color. So that's why they call it the Firefly Fungus. Well, that makes sense. Alright, have I explained things clearly enough? So basically, all we need to do is find a glowing mushroom in a patch of grass along the Malga Trail, right? Looks that way to me. Well, if they are really growing in the ground, we probably won't be able to find one so easily. If you run into any trouble, come back and speak to me again. I ask that you find one as soon as possible. No problem. Just gotta go towards the entire trail. And of course, instead of going to the tower, we'll go to the mine. Because I think the closer to the mine, the higher the chance is that we'll find one. So, let's go for it. Let's take this one out. So that with the nice patch of grass we're seeing right there, we can go over how we're gonna handle this. Which isn't anything special, it's just we're gonna go over the grass while clicking the button. Nothing more, nothing less. Because there is a high possibility that we're gonna find like a shiny in the same area where we just need to be and we click on it. But if not, just walking over the grass and clicking on it should activate the text at least at some point. See? Over it, clicking it. And I really don't think it's gonna be here. I truly believe we'll just gonna start finding it as soon as we reach the path towards the mine. Which we haven't seen, so that also will unlock a new area for us to explore. Which is always very exciting. Alright, let's see here. To the Malga mine, definitely. So from here on out is where we could possibly find it. I'm not intently trying to... Well, I am avoiding them, but... It's more that I don't think... we necessarily need the experience, because we are at a very good point. And I really want to be able to do both jobs in today's episode. And I think we should be able to. Let's do a craft. Damn, with that strength, what would have been enough? Oh well, we have plenty of CP. And that's the only thing I'm wondering. Since we have like 2 indicators for our CP reaching a certain point, one is at 100 and the other one is at 200. Does that mean that 200 will give us more damage? Or will we eventually get a new S-craft skill that makes us need to have 200? Do even a bigger skill like an AoE attack or something? Well, there's only one thing to find out, and that is time will tell. Because if we use more S-crafts at 100 and at 200, we'll definitely see the difference between the two. And an S-craft, even at 100, is already extremely useful and powerful. I do, however, also want to get like an actual offensive craft with Estelle, because right now we only have these two. Morale, that will increase our strength, and Taunt, that will focus the attack on us. I want something more direct. Just like the attack that Joshua has, but then one for her. And the thing is, I could use the S-craft on them, but I don't think we necessarily need it. I think we're more than strong enough to take them down. And with the other one, we need to hunt down a bear claw. And I'm thinking it will probably be attached to a bear. So I want to save the CP for that kind of situation. Oh, we're so close in getting them down with 2 hits. We can almost taste it.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Okay, we got a split. Let's take this one. Always try the one that... No. I'm done. I'm done. If we're gonna surprise attack us with 3, the one thing we can do is take them down. I know what you're gonna say. Damn, you're easily persuaded, aren't you?
Let's do this.
And yes, yes I am. I'm sure we can get back to 100 before we know it. And this is what the crafts are there for, right? To use them. Nice, a more savory pinion, which we know was one of the 2 items for the other quest. Which we already had, by the way, so... Like, this looks suspicious. This piece of grass looks so different from the other ones we have, so it's probably in there. Yeah, see? Aha! What's with you, with the sudden outbursts? I found it! Now to claim our prize. Found Firefly Fungus. Isn't that... You think so too? The place is growing seems about right, and it's got that soft green glow. This has to be that Firefly Fungus that what's-his-face was talking about. You mean Orvid, right? Yeah, that's what I mean. It doesn't look all that tasty, but it sure is pretty for a mushroom. Almost like the glow of Septium, if you ask me. Septium. What's up, Joshua? I may be worrying too much, but I think you better put the mushroom in your bag quickly, Estelle. What the? The green glow is from Septium, and as we've seen with the Orbal light replacement, the light can attract and repel monsters. I'm guessing this one is attracting them. Just like I figured. This mushroom attracts? Estelle, look out! Oh, they went directly for her. That's a really nice touch, actually. They could have gone directly to both of us, but nope, they went in a little circle just to attack Estelle directly. Yeah, we're just gonna make some short work out of them.
Good to go.
Well done, you two. Now, that was a surprise, I tell ya. Did you put the thing away? Yep, it's all taken care of. The light emitted by raw septium has the power to attract monsters. This mushroom also seems to have the same effect. That sneaky merchant. He never mentioned a single thing about this. Well, anyway, let's hurry back to town. Right. Just wait till I get my hands on you, you conniving merchant. Well, she may be mad at the merchant, but let's be honest. If you've never ever had one of these mushrooms, which what he said indicates that, how would he have known that this would be an effect? White bracelet? This chest is now full of disappointment. Don't be full of disappointment. Be full of hope like Pandora's box. Alright. Let's just go straight back to town, because we have more things to do. And I'm sure at some point... Why do I keep running from these? They are way faster than us and it's impossible for us to run. The only thing we are doing by running from them is giving them a chance to surprise attack us and giving them an extra attack. Like the bunnies, that's no problem. They're not that fast. These. Alright, don't forget to heal after this. and we might as well deliver it straight to Orbit when we get back.
Then. Let's move out.
Alright. Ah, far enough away. God damn it. Yeah. And one thing, if it's not very, very stubborn. I do wonder if these enemies are the same level as on the military road. Because there, when we were basically fighting a couple of more fights after the last episode, I saw them not chasing us anymore. So I thought it was because our level was getting too high for them to actually effectively attack us. There's 100 back again. Beautiful. So if we need to kill a bear to get their claw, we will at least be ready for it.
Piece of cake.
Let's hope Estelle can contain her, let's just say, disappointment when it comes to Orbit. What's that you say? You found the mushroom? Yep, we found it alright. Oh, how wonderful. But it might be different than the one we heard about from you. You see, this mushroom attracts monsters. Well, it's like this. So, even though you knew the risk, you hired us for a job, Orbit? What? How was I supposed to know something like that? And besides, a priest's job is to deal with danger, right? Well, a little heads up would have been nice, if we could at least have been prepared. Oh, never mind us. The big question is, here is your motive. What do you intend to use this mushroom for? Yeah, this thing could be a weapon. Fess up, you had some big nefarious plan in mind, right? A nefarious mushroom plan. What? Isn't it obvious what I'm going to use it for? For cooking, of course. What? Cooking? Are you trying to tell me that people actually eat this thing? Well, this is why it's such a pain to deal with country bumpkins. In the hands of a skilled chef, the more distinct the ingredient, the more profound the taste. And from that perspective, the Firefly Fungus is the king of them all. This is no doubt the ultimate ingredient. So, pretty much what you're saying is that it's for people with bizarre eating habits. That's the talk of one unacquainted with the taste of true delicacy. But then again, commoners such as yourself would never have an opportunity to try such dishes. Oh, and praise be to heaven for that. I don't want to gnaw on a ratty green mushroom like that. Agreed. It looks pretty nasty. Anyway, I'll have other business preparations to make. Now, if you don't mind, I'd ask that you hand over the mushroom and leave. Yeah, please, take it. On behalf of this mushroom, I shall turn a blind eye to your ignorance. And as promised, I will pay you, so be grateful to your client. Nobody's going to buy that mushroom, I hope you know. Come on, Joshua, let's go. Please excuse us. We will be going now. Yes, please do. Yeah, a real snobby noble, isn't it? Yes, he's a chef, he cooks, but he still has that really typical character trait of someone who's wealthy and think the poor is not good enough. Oh well. Let him choke on the mushroom. I'm sure it will be fine. Okay, for the other quest, we needed to go south. I think that was the only information we gotten, that it has been spotted down south. So there has to be an enemy that looks like a bear, or an area where it might be traversing. Seeing as with the areas we've been across right now, we haven't seen anything that even looks halfway decent to a bear. I'm thinking it's gonna be a new enemy we just haven't seen yet. Ooh, he misses. Nice one, Joshua. You know what? I'm gonna go with you on that one. Then I still can take care of the bug. And he cannot do any kind of damage against us unless he charges himself. And we'll not let him live long enough to execute that.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, but first let us go further down the road, see what we can find. Ooh, that's a new one. Oh, he just turned around. So what is it? It's a marsh sparrow. 212. Might as well try. We have a critical chance. And we can't attack it, so I'm sorry, Joshua, but you're gonna get hit. That's actually really nice. I wonder if that enemy is the one that's gonna give us the bear claw. I'm probably gonna wonder that with every new enemy we're gonna come across, but yeah.
That's that then. Let's move out.
I wonder how far south we can go before the game says, hold on a bit, you're going too far. Ooh. Mistwald, beware of monsters. That sounds familiar. Was that part of the quest, the sort of recipes? Let's see. The former is native to the forest of Mistwald, south of Rolente. Yeah, this is it. It's an area. Alright, let's go. Sneak attack. Wow. That's bad. Less bad. Yeah, I'm gonna take out the one that's charging. I'm gonna leave the CP of Joshua intact, so we can use his crafting skills to knock down a few more. Yeah, but that enemy definitely came out of nowhere. The foliage of the trees really hit them very well. Might as well attack this one. Ah, come on. Yeah, we know they have 120, so that's a little bit short. Again? Really? There it goes. Exactly what we needed. Yeah, if we missed again or it was below the 120, I would have been very disappointed.
All right, we're good to go.
Okay, so we got multiple ways to go. Yeah, that's a red bug. Let's leave it. I'm doing it to myself. I really am. Maybe we should start equipping that new quartz we got from the other mission. The one that has a 50% to cancel arts. In a situation like this, it might come in handy. Especially among these ones, because they seem to really like to use their arts.
All right, we're good to go.
Then the poultry, so that's definitely not the bear claw we need. Let's have a quick heal. Okay, let's be careful. If we see an enemy that we can attack in the back, we definitely should take it. Of course, these are new ones, so we have no idea what kind of attacks they have in store for us. But seeing these are wasps, there is a chance of poison. And I'm right. Wasn't it the one that we bought, or... Oh, I think we bought blind, didn't we?
All right, we're good to go.
Okay, it doesn't persist after the fight, or so it seems. But we did get a new accessory, I think. Oh, that was the white bracelet that we got, yeah. And 2 anti-blind one doesn't make us any less susceptible to blind. Or at least I'm hoping. What the hell is that? Seems a bit like the elimination monster we had last time, that's self-destruct. Just with clouds instead of tentacles. Yeah, let us focus on annihilating them. Really? I know there's a mist around it, but... Alright, at least no self-destruct. Yeah, I begin to think that the mist is an indicator that this is an enemy like the flies. That they have a very low hit rate. Well, I'm not going to use my EP from a stealth to defeat it, because that would just be a waste. I think I should have enough luck to get it down.
All right, we're good to go.
I still learned Hurricane. Ooh, is that what I wanted? Where can we see? I thought... There it is. Is there any way for us to see it that way? No. Okay, then let's wait till we are in a fight. Ah, we'll find it. I don't like the fact that there is no map here, so it might be a hard time for us to get back. Ooh, that's a self-destructible. Let's not. A specific enemy. You know what? I'm gonna fight those. I wanna see what it does to us. Preemptive strike, and again with one that self-destruct. A rhino cider. Alright. And the pine plant. Well, we know what the pine plant does. And okay, now is a good time to test one thing out that I haven't still yet figured out. The elemental resistance. Is 200 gonna be 200 resistance? Or 200 extra damage for us? I think it's extra. Damn, that has some real defense. Suddenly enough a love tap. Are we far enough away? We are not. Okay, but that is the way we can do things. We can basically hit it, and then maybe with a distant attack, like an art, we can take it out. Does it also have... It's just the 4 elements, so the rest of the elements we do not know. Oh, he has firebolt as well, because of the attack up. Yeah, that definitely works.
Let's move out.
I still feel that we need to attack a specific enemy for what we need. Ooh, wait. Did you see that? Oh, this is gonna be a bother, isn't it? Let's see. Art. Yeah. I'm a little bit stumped on what to do. Because I do think fire will be very useful. But so will be a CP. Oh god. I don't know if I want to know what their art's gonna be. Oh, it's not fair. They should be able to destroy their own kind as well when they self-destruct. Come on, Estelle, you can do it. Oh, not enough. Aqua bleed. More damage. Yeah, I'm still gonna use the fire. Because I want to keep that distance between us. Nice.
We're good to go.
And why I was screaming when we were about to be attacked is I saw that plant It looks so distinct. I think that might be it. Found bear claw. Perfect. Alright, now all we need to do is find a way out of this forest. You know what I'm gonna do? Seeing as we are reaching the time of the episode, I will warp us back towards the town. Well, warping for you guys, walking for me. I will see you there. Ooh, found tear bomb. Nice. Back for more, huh? Some people are never satisfied. Damn straight. It looks like there are more bear claws than just one. Let's grab it. Alright, and back in Rolente we are. So let's deliver the 2 jobs. So that we are ready to take on the job for the mayor. Normal rewards, no pluses. Oh, wait, yeah, we haven't delivered medicine yet. We need to deliver it to the chapel and not to Aina. Well, if it isn't Estelle. You seem to be in a cheerful mood as usual. Teehee, here you are. These are for you, Father Divine. Hand it over the bear claw and hand it over a savory pinion. This is the bear claw and a savory pinion you were looking for. Please use them as medicinal ingredients. You requested these at the guild, right? That's right. I did put in a request. I'm just surprised that you went to all the trouble to do this for me. Weren't you hurt trying to get to these? Nope, we were totally fine. I mean, we were fine. Well, maybe minus the totally part. I'm worried about your attitude, Estelle. Why? There's nothing to worry about. I know I've told you this before. It's certainly a joyous occasion when everything goes well. However, it is at these times when we should gird up our loins for the trials that lie ahead. Okay, I'll be more careful from now on. Since I seem to have a bit of a spare time, how about I take this opportunity to give you a special sermon? No, anything but that. I'm sorry, Father, but we've really got to get going. You still got work left to do, right, Joshua? Why do you always have to bring me into this? Please excuse us, Father, but we have to get back to the guild. Ah, that's too bad. However, since it has to do with your job, I must respect your position. Thank you for all your hard work, Estelle, Joshua. I pray that the goddess will always be with you. Yes, and now it's officially done. And again, Estelle got out of a nasty sermon. And again, no pluses, but we did get the job done. Good work. Alright, I think that's it. So, everything has been done and reported. Very happy with the results, and I don't think with these two we could have done anything better than what we did, because there was no choice and no consequence, so at least we didn't get any minus points, so that's a good thing. Alright, so next time we're gonna go to the mayor and see to him what kind of job he has for us. Because of the 3 jobs we got from Cassius, that was job number 2. So let's do it next time. Until then, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.